All right, this is another beautiful chair. This is a Permobil F5, another one that's almost impossible to find. There's a lot of F3s out there, but the F5s are impossible to find. Number one, it has the 14-inch seat lift. That's correct, 14-inch seat lift. Electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs. So this chair has other features like the light package. It has other things we'll cover. 4 miles, 7.5 miles an hour this chair will go outside. So it has a top speed of 7.5 miles an hour. So if you want to work the seat lift or need the function, you can do it through the joystick right here or through the switch box. I like to use the switch box, it's quicker for me. So if I do the first one, which is the seat lift, you'll see the seat start going up. Now usually when these seats are all the way down, 22 inches is the height of the top of the cushion. That's a pretty standard number for these Permobils, 22 inches. So if you add 14 inches, you will be at 36 inches by the time it's raised all the way up. And you can see the seat lift going up. And we're all the way to the top. Nice thing about this chair, when the seat is elevated, it'll still drive with the seat elevated. Okay? So this is your seat elevation right there. And the chair still drive. I'm going to park it back here. We're going to look at the base while the seat's elevated. So here, as you can see, beautiful chair. This is the, it's metallic silver is the color. You can see it here. We have 14-inch wheels. So these are the aggressive tires. What that means by aggressive, they're kind of knobby. They're more knobby than usual. So these are a little bit better if you're going to be in the grass or dirt. These are the aggressive tires. You have 8-inch caster wheels back here. You can see your seat lift. You can see the armature of the seat lift. You can see the actuator right here for the seat lift is built in here. You can see how well it's built. You have double suspension on both sides. You have suspension for the front. You have suspension for the rear. So if I shake the chair, you can see the suspension at work. You can see the suspension right here. And that suspension can be adjusted front and back. So you have 4 of these super shocks all the way around this chair. This is why this chair has to ride like a sofa when it's outside, okay? You have an anchor point here, and you have another anchor point behind the fork right here. So if you're going to travel, you need to secure this chair into your van or on your lift. You would secure it back here, and back here. You have 2 on each side. You have a total of 4 anchor points. This is considered a front-wheel drive power chair. Front-wheel drive means there's no wheels on the ground in front. This is just a tip wheel, okay? So if you have a 300-pound or 200-pound person in the chair weighs 400 pounds, that's almost 600-700 pounds of weight that gets transferred right here, so it gives you good traction if you're in the grass or if you're outside in the dirt, okay? So this is called a front-wheel drive. The motor is right here. The motor goes from here all the way up to the middle of the wheel. It turns into the wheel. This chair, as I said, weighs about 425 pounds. If I wanted to push it, if it broke down on me for some reason, just like a car, I can't push it because it's in gear. So what I would do is I would turn the power off. Make sure the seat is all the way down. That would be better too. Turn the power off, and you see the lever right here. Okay? Push the lever down, and what that does, that disengage the motor. You can see now, you can see the wheel is freely turning. So there's a motor on that side. There's also a motor on this side. So there's one on each side. So you have to do both wheels if you want to go straight. Please, when you're done rolling it, put it back in gear. Some of you have been calling me all panicky, your chair's not working. Put the levers back in gear and then turn the power on to reset your computer. So now I would go back here and I would turn the joystick back on, and it's all reset, okay? Now, let's go and talk about some other features. I'm going to bring the seat down. As we're doing that, let me talk about the swing away. This is called a swing away joystick. So if you're right-handed, it's already set up on the right. If you're left-handed, we can switch everything to the left side, okay? So right-hand joystick. So if you get to a dining table, you need to be closer. You can swing the joystick away like this, or you can just flip the arm up if you wanted to. All right, so we have the seat back down. The second button is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here, the base goes back. So if this base goes back, everything is tied to this. So the legs and the back will go with it because they're all connected together. This is called your electric tilt. And this is as far as it'll go right here. Now I'm going to do the electric legs. These legs right now are a little short, but if you're 5 feet tall or 6'3", we can adjust these legs so that they will fit you perfect. So if you needed some good circulation, this would be a little extreme, but of course if you're sitting in the chair, this will not drop down like this. Now if you're halfway tilted, let me bring the tilt back down. If you're halfway tilted like this, let me see how far we can go. Right about here, you can see your legs are still higher than your body. So you can still be halfway tilted and get some circulation if that's what your purpose is. Let's bring it all the way down. And I'm going to back up the chair a little bit. All right, now, so we've covered the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric legs. The fourth function that we're going to do right now is called the electric recline. The electric recline is just the back going back by itself. That's called the electric recline. So we'll see how far back that goes. So it's a full recline, okay? We're all the way back. So this is what it would look like if you were laying in your chair. I'm going to bring the recline back up. I want to bring the legs back down. I'm going to do two functions at once. If you want to do that, you can do it through the joystick with one simple button, but I'm using two of these buttons to bring two functions back to normal. Now, when you're outside, leave those legs out. That gives you more room under your legs. If you're outside and you're afraid your legs are too close to the ground, you don't want to be hitting anything. You don't want to hit any curb. But if you need more height, what you can do is just tilt the seat back. Tilt the seat back and watch how much more leg room you have. There you go. So if you just tilt the seat back a couple inches, you get about 4 inches over there. Okay? So you have the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, and the anterior tilt, forget about that. It's not giving me enough to say it is. Okay, so it's probably not on this chair, even though it does look like it moves down a little bit. You know, when you're elevated, like if we're elevated, it does look like it wants to move down like that. But it's not enough. It is tilted a little bit, but not enough to say it's a full. I'm going to bring this seat all the way back down. All right, so this chair is also equipped with a bag. If you want to put your glasses, your purse, not your purse, but your sunglasses in here. Also has the full lighting package. I'm going to turn the lights on so you can see. This is the Permobil lighting package. So you can see these are real lights. Front lights. And you have the rear lights. And you also have hazards. You also have right flasher, left flasher, and you have your lights, your tail lights. So this has the full lighting package from the factory. I'm going to turn the lights off. It also has what's called, let me bring it so you can see the front. So the seat on this chair is 18 by 18. It has lateral pads. These pads right here, let me move the arm out of the way. These pads can be removed. They can be moved forward, backward, out, in. So they're all adjustable with these little settings here. There's also some more settings inside. If you unzip the pad, you can go inside of here and have some more settings. So these are called lateral pads, and what they do is they keep your knees together so they don't fall off the foot plate. Okay, very nice to have. You also have, as I said, an 18 by 18 inch cushion. This is a nice soft cushion with a lower bottom here. This is removable, so if you want to put your own cushion on it, you're more than welcome. It does have a safety belt. It has the waterfall arms. These are called waterfall arms. It has a breathable mesh cushion in the back so you won't sweat. This is called a breathable mesh cushion. You've got a fully adjustable headrest over here that can be removed. Also, you have hooks over here if you want to put a backpack or carry some groceries. You have hooks right here, one on each side. Also with this chair, Also with this chair, when we ship these chairs, we turn the power off right here. There's a power button, you'll hear it. All the power is off on the chair. You have to come here, flip the button, all the power will be back on. These levers here, they tilt the arm. So see right here? You can see how it's moving down. Then if you want to move it up, it's easier if you hold the arm up to the height that you want it. This adjusts the tilt, okay? These two right there. Whenever you turn the power off here, you have to turn the power back on up front. So when you charge this chair, you will take your Permobil charger and you'll plug it right below the joystick, and as soon as the light goes to full, the charger will start charging. This power chair will go about 15 miles on a battery charge, but the mileage varies. You may get more, you may get less. If you're going uphill, if you're in the grass, or if you have a heavy person, the mileage is going to vary either more or less than what I just quoted you. So, if you're looking for the top of the line in Permobil, this is the F5. This is the front wheel drive. The F stands for front wheel drive. F5, front wheel drive. It has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs. It has the swing away joystick. It has the pad, the full lighting package, the lateral pads, the safety belt, the adjustable headrest, the hooks back here to carry your stuff. And this chair has 4 miles, has a total speed of 7.5 miles an hour. So this is a very, very fast power chair. So if you're looking for something with high quality, speed, front wheel drive, top of the line in Permobil, this would be a really nice one to look at. So this is the .3 miles an hour top speed of this power chair. Very, very smooth, very fast. So if you need to get from A to B, this is the one you need to get. Should have no problem in the grass. Great suspension, fantastic power chair. So this is the one that I'm going to elevate the seat. I'm going to do the seat elevation right now. This will bring me up to 36 inches. So even with the seat elevated all the way up to 36 inches, which takes a few seconds here, I can still drive this chair to reduce speed. All right, so now I'm elevated. I can still drive this chair at a reduced speed. Beautiful chair, ready to go.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.